Mine yesterday, I went running in this super frigid North Carolina climate. It was, you know, like 40 degrees out.
Oh man, you poor baby. Oh geez, that tree looks like it's having a seizure.
Dave wants to join call. Wait,
The more the merrier.
Absolutely.
do I add Dave?
He's gonna. Oh, there, I
There we
tried.
go.
Let's see if he comes in. He says do not disturb, but we'll see what he says.
Yeah, I think I can't add him because he's in PNB. It says I can't
Oh,
call.
there he goes. Hey, Dave.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nice job, Dave.
Good job, man.
How are you
Put a
feeling?
whole- Well, after he like started, I was like, I got this, and then like there's Dark Templars, like, oh yeah, I thought he might do Dark Templars, and then all my probes died. It's like, don't attack more than one place at once. I can't do anything about that.
Too much. Yeah, you were behind like that whole game, and then he took that one bad fight.
No, you were actually in a pretty good spot for most of the game until the DTs came out.
Mhm.
And when the DTs came out, then you fell pretty significantly behind, and then he just sat around and let you build up, and you were ahead in upgrades the entire time. And then he walked in with his mothership, and you melted everything. That was kind of that.
Yeah, that was fun to storm everything. I'm like, I think I can win this fight. I can't do the math in my head right now, so I just hit the storm button a lot.
I'm pretty sure that's the GG button, isn't it? Just storm, 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 storm.
I don't know. I probably did the thing where I stormed in the same place more than once, so it didn't really matter.
Right, because they don't stack, but
Yeah, it was just like, oh crap, storm them. So that's always fun. I'll have to watch that game again. So I think these are our two good players.
Yeah, I was just noticing we've got our two diamond players here.
Yeah, these are our all-stars.
this is also not a mirror matchup, unlike the last two.
Oh, yeah, this will be exciting. I'm wearing my, I went to BlizzCon, I got World of Warcraft robes, like bathrobes. So I'm a World of Warcraft priest. It's pretty sweet.
Are you wearing your IBM sweatband too?
I'm not. I don't know where that went. That was pretty badass, though.
Alright.
Frost LE. I've seen this map before.
Mm-hmm.
I have not.
Dave, did you even look at your map last time you played?
Well, I played a practice game really quick against a computer. And oh yeah, like my whole plan was to proxy whatever him, and then he found my probe. That's why that game went forever. I was like all chill in the corner, ready to 4-gate, and then he found my probe. I'm like, well, plan B, Void Rays. And that was it.
Void Ray, good unit.
I like it because you hit one button and it gets super strong.
Dave, the Oxen guy is asking if Blue wins this one, you still want to play the fourth game? Just for funsies.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
It's preseason, but even regular season, I like playing all games.
Alright, so we'll do player introductions real quick here. So, spawning in the bottom right, we've got our blue Terran for Team IBM. This is going to be GreatArchon, who I believe used to play random. Is that a true statement?
Yeah, he played random, or for AHGL he usually played Terran, but he usually plays random when he's laddering. But I didn't ask him because I was lazy, so. So I just put that as Terran.
Yeah,
He actually asked me right before this match, he's like, am I playing random or Terran? I'm like, I think I have you as Terran.
Team
That's how
IBM,
prepared I am.
the epitome of organization.
Yeah, I'm way too busy this season to like do anything. That's why people are like, "Am I stepping on your toes if I do this work for you?" I'm like, "No, you're doing the work that I won't do."
Alright, and spawning in the upper left, we have the orange Zerg Recursive. is
Yeah.
also a diamond player, and very interestingly enough, has chosen to go pool first in CBT.
Yeah, Recursive was the one pointing out mistakes, so anyone who points out mistakes is obviously amazing. So,
Whenever I
so,
try
like-
and do that, I lose pretty hard.
yeah,
Was that a 14 pool followed by a 16 hatch?
Yeah, I think it was 14-16, which is that's not a ZVT build. I don't know. I mean, I guess well, he's the diamond player. Who the hell am I to say anything? But typically, 14 pool, 16 hatch would be more of like a ZVP build or like a ZVZ build. You almost always go hatch first in ZVT. The only reason you don't go hatch first in ZVT that I've seen is if you're afraid of Reapers. So, I don't know, early Reaper pressure, but there's no Reapers coming out of GreatArchon.
But GreatArchon's playing quite defensively. He's got a bunker coming up. He's got the wall at the top of his ramp.
And
One
he's
racks.
gonna do one racks expand, but
Yep.
with a bunker. So I wonder?
Very
Let's
safe.
see. Oh, he saw the pool first.
Yeah, he saw the pool. That's why he got the racks first. Not that he ended up making. How many wings does he have out on the map right now? I don't think he has any, does he? No, no wings. One queen on the way, or one queen out and one queen on the way.
Right.
what do you usually see ZVT? It's just like mines and MMM versus banelings and lings and mutas.
Yeah, the current metagame right now for Zerg, it's almost exclusively Link Muta. And then from the Terran side, it's usually going to be Biomine, so Marine Marauder and then Mines. That's probably the most common and probably the best style, in my silver opinion. You will occasionally see Terran players choose to go mech, and versus mech, I think Roach Hydra Viper is actually really,
Oh
really
yeah,
strong.
Viper destroys mech pretty bad.
Yeah, you can Blinding Cloud the tanks, Blinding Cloud planetary fortresses. If there's individual Thors or tanks, you can yank them around. So, but otherwise, yeah, I think Link Muta and eventually transitioning late game into Ultra Infestor. Still common for Zerg. And then Marines are good all game long. Don't need to build anything else.
Got a Roach Warren going down along with the factory and the orbital command.
Yeah, Recursive's looking pretty good.
And double Evo. So his Recursive's choke point is pretty well walked off into his natural, though he just got completely scanned. So
Yep. Yeah, GreatArchon will see that. Yeah, this type of building a wall like this, where you use the Roach Horn and the two Evos, that's pretty standard. It protects against Hellions really well. Even a lot of Terran players who are playing the Biomine style will still open up with 4 or 6 Hellions and try and get lucky and do a bunch of drone kills. So this type of wall, you can put a single queen in there, and it just indefinitely blocks out all those Hellions.
right.
People use swarm hosts and TVZ.
Yeah,
Is that
Swarm Hosts
unusual?
are really popular late game in all 3 matchups right now.
Oh. But they're so boring.
know. I never use them. I don't like them at all.
It's like, I don't want to. It sucks. I don't know. Every time I watch a game and they start going swarm hosts, I'm like, maybe I'll watch something else.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Destiny, the Zerg caster
Yeah.
personality guy, and lately his build, he's been favoring Link Muta into Broodlords when he plays CVT.
Oh, that's old school.
So even though it's bio, which bio is traditionally pretty good against Broodlords, but if you control it well, it can actually be pretty effective. GreatArchon a little bit unlucky here. He's got this SCV up to spot for a third, but he picked the wrong third. He actually picked the more likely one. Usually as a Zerg, you want to expand as far away from your opponent as possible, but Recursive is taking this more forward third for some reason. Maybe he knew that SCV was there, I don't know.
Bunch of mind games going on, pretty sure.
Hashtag mind games.
Recursive Ling's gonna blow up. Oh.
Kaboom! Shot twice at once.
That Ling had a bad split second.
In the face.
Just imagine being the Ling, like, alright, getting ready to scout, this is gonna be awesome.
Kapow!
Yeah, Recursive looks really solid, and Archons look pretty solid too.
So
I haven't seen
forget,
Marauders usually in this matchup. That's interesting. I
yeah,
guess it'll
forget
work
everything
well.
I said about Ling Bling Muta because Recursive is playing Roach Hydra here. You can see he's getting +1/+1 for ranged. His Roach Ward, he's upgrading Roach speed, and he's got the Hydra down on the way. And he just started 8 Roaches as well.
Yeah.
So it is going to be Roach Hydra versus Biomine, which I feel like that gives GreatArchon the advantage.
Yeah, I think so. Because he has a lot of
Especially,
Marauders and stuff.
yeah, if he focuses on Marauder production, Marauders just tear through Roaches. And then Hydras by themselves are, yeah, they need to be supported.
Whoa, I just saw this weird UI pop up. That's cool. That must be Game Heart.
Yeah, Gameheart, the upgrade finishing thing.
This lane's gonna have a bad time too.
Yeah, he didn't make it. GreatArchon adding in Hellbats as well. Link does pop the third going down here.
Yeah, I feel like this army, the Roach Hydra, is a mid-game army, and then it starts to really suck.
Yeah, and that's the problem as a Zerg player, is once you commit to that Roach Hydra, it's really hard to transition into anything else except for maybe Swarm Hosts, 'cause especially if you're focusing on ranged upgrades, those are not good for Broodlords or for Ultras. So really, your only tier 3-ish option is Swarm Hosts.
Yeah, Archon does have Stim though. Oh,
He's-
does he?
He's behind in upgrades.
Oh, he does. This guy.
Yeah, he has to.
One, two in the way. There's a pretty good creep spreading going on by Recursion, though.
Yeah.
He's got it almost halfway across the map, and he's got a lot of creep tumors just sitting there ready to
He's
go.
doing good at spread creep. He's doing good at drones. 68 drones, making a new base. So he's looking pretty strong. But his army looks not super strong. So
We have
Okay.
2 starports from GreatArchon.
yeah, he needs to get some medevacs for this bio army.
He certainly does, but he's not doing anything with them yet. He also needs to... Oh, there goes the planetary upgrade for his third.
Yeah, Recursion is playing at about twice the APM of GreatArchon here. So continuing with that really solid creep spread. He is starting to approach max on Roach Hydra here, so he will be wanting to attack soon. Uh-oh, looks like they may collide in the middle here. This is actually the first fight of the game.
Yeah.
Not a great engagement from GreatArchon.
Archon wants
He's
to lead him
much
back to
better.
some mines.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and rake him over the mines. Part of the problem too is he's stimmed and he doesn't have any medevacs at all out right now, so... Too much. Oh, that planetary though, that'll help a
Yeah,
lot.
planetary saved that attack.
Yeah,
Definitely
so now...
needs some medevacs.
Here's the +2/+2 finishing up for Recursion, along with a whole horde more of Hydralisks just popping.
Yeah, and you see he just threw down the infestation pit, and the reason for that is almost certainly going to be Vipers. He needs to get the infestation pit done so he can do Hive, and then Hive is the only thing that you need to build Vipers.
Right.
But that's in order to break that planetary fortress. But he's going to be quite a ways off from that. Just starting the infestation pit now, it's going to be a good 4 in-game minutes or so before the earliest Viper timing will be possible.
Comes an attack.
Get into those. Oh, he does spot the mines. One of them goes off, but it's on Roaches. Still no medevacs with this army.
Yeah, it's starting to melt.
But he just killed all of the roaches, pretty much, so at least doing damage to the Hydras.
But at
just
what
just
cost?
then all those medevacs come out.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're here.
Yeah. Guys, miss anything? You guys probably could have used me earlier.
Yeah,
This doesn't look good.
up by 100 supply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the GG.
Good game, yeah. I
Definitely
don't know if
good.
the 4 medevacs would have made a difference in that. I mean, obviously it would, but it was
Yeah,
good timing.
it was a good timing.
Alright, so GG, so the series will go 2-1. And variants will be game 4.